Well, welcome back to another episode of Subnautica, and today in this episode I am taking a fish out of the tank so I can cook it alive. This way I can eat it, and this way I am going to, I've sort of made a bunch of like lists for myself and stuff. And one of the things that I'm gonna have to do at the very beginning of this episode is I think I'm gonna need to take the prawn suit. I'll see you in like 1 second. I'm not going that far with this thing. We're dropping back down here. It's down here again. Our favorite place. I need magnetite. Again. So here I run around. I mean, that's silver. I mean, I'll take it. I don't have a ton of storage, but you know, I'll take what's left of it. I really, though, just need magnetite. Is this it? This magnetite? Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I need. This is all I gotta do to start the episode. Okay, never mind. There's a lot more. And there we go. I think that's all the magnetite. And I don't remember if I've been down here since I've gotten like my super jump. It should probably be a lot easier to get out of here now that I have it, right? I mean, there's one way to find out. There's ledges on the side here, right? Oop, oop, oop. I can. And that's not even counting my grapple, which could have helped save me a bit more. We're jumping right on in. This is the second time I've ever docked this thing. Excellent. Also, I almost forgot, I'm still actually having a power problem here. My power's about to go out in a second. And here we go. It's shut off. Whatever. We still have one more thing to do anyway before we can get ahead of ourselves in any capacity. And we'll need Swordfish 3 for this one, I think. Do I have storage on Swordfish 3? I do have storage. Oh, I have magnetite in here already. Well, I didn't really need to go for that magnetite then at all, actually. Maybe what I really need is not more materials, it's just to know where my materials even are. Anyways, here we go. Enter Seamoth, I guess. I'm gonna briefly try to remember where this resource is, but anyway, I don't want to go too crazy over here because there's gonna be a Leviathan or something probably. But also, I need to go down. Also, rubies I will gladly grab. I still need as many of those as I can. That's not why I'm here though. Okay, so I know over here there's this biome with all these the balls biome. I don't know why I'm going up when I assume it would be. What the hell? Can I scan you? Wait, what's that? Membrane tree? Wait, this actually feels like... Maybe that's the correct direction. What are you guys doing? You guys aren't dangerous, are you? They don't look dangerous. Sea Treader. I'm just gonna stay behind you here. Sea Treader Leviathan. Oh shit, that's a warper. I don't have my stasis rifle or anything on me here, so... I mean, I guess instead of following like a specific path I ever took or anything, I'm really just wandering around over here looking for stuff. Alright, I'll just see you in a second when I have or haven't found deep shrooms, I guess. Oh shoot. That's a ghost Leviathan. Wait, that's actually kind of a good sign for me. I think the ghost Leviathan was vaguely around, or not the ghost Leviathan, a ghost Leviathan, I should say. Was vaguely around the area I'm trying to go right now. Okay, you know what? I think I know maybe a way to get there. Ah, shit, a warper. Then once we're here, I think we continue going this way. Then once we're here, I think we continue going this way. And once we're like around here, I think, there's gonna be another way up and out. Yes! Yes, okay, this is the biome I'm looking for. This is officially the only way I know how to get to this biome now. But here there should be blood oil and deep shrooms. And I'm just here for the deep shrooms. I don't think I've really actually like explored this biome that much. Like, actually went around in this biome like I am right now. Oh god, there's so much blood oil. Wait, what? Okay. I thought I was getting stuff on the side of my screen, but I think that's just water. Wasn't, like, this biome... Didn't this biome have, like... It had deep shrooms, though. Maybe it's higher up there were deep shrooms? I'm trying to remember. Okay, that guy looks electric, which doesn't look great for me. Ah, shit. I'm in a cave. I don't like the music that plays every time I get into this biome. This is like a cave part of the biome I'm thinking of. This looks like the nicer part. Right? So maybe the nicer part will be nicer? Wait, what the hell? There's a bridge here. Oh, this is like... Oh, it's not like a bridge. It's like a part of the aurora that fell off, I think. Wait, this is an actual area to explore. I definitely haven't explored it to its extent. I just want deep shrooms. Please. Found them! Thank goodness. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is my inventory full? I suspect it would be. Okay, now it's not. Now, I can do that. And that. Did they all die? Oh, but I got them all. Okay. I'm curious if planted in the right conditions, they'll grow. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I wanted to, like... I'll have to really think about that. I think the right conditions are probably going to be underwater, but it's probably like... I don't know. My guess is they're deep, so they're used to a certain amount of depth that they need, and so if you're, you know, if you have the depth for them, then you probably could plant them, is my guess. All right, here we go. We have arrived.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We'll just dump our spores in here, I guess. All right, so we're gonna take the salt. We're gonna take these. We're gonna take the deep shrooms. We're gonna go ahead and make ourselves some hydrochloric acid. A couple bits of that. And then we can make some polyaniline, of course. Couple bits of that. And now, with all this in order, I can reveal my plan. If you see here, thermal plant, this, I'm gonna try and make these down by, like I talked about at the end of that last episode. I'm trying to build some of these nearby the, well, by the tree, I think. The cove tree, I think it was called. I forget what it's called. This is why I need magnetite. I've got aerogel. That's why rubies were helpful as well. I'll need some of these. I'll bring stuff for some power transmitters as well in case, you know, I suspect I'll need some of these. I'm also curious to see like the sheer range of these. Can I stack them? Because the fire area is still quite a bit away, but like if I get so much gold and titanium, could I just make an entire line that transfers power, you know, through that entire area? That would be crazy. Anyways, the last bit of my master plan here, while my power runs out in my base here, is here under vehicle upgrades? No, Cyclops. Thermal reactor module. I've got the polyaniline. That's why I needed the deep shrooms. I've got the kyanite, and I have the wiring kit. That's all, I mean, I don't have all this on me right now. And I'm gonna have to, kind of sort out which is which. Like, I'm not gonna... I can only bring so many materials down there at a single time. I also have to go down there with my prawn suit only, so might as well clear out that storage now. I could actually put in a storage module if I wanted. Whatever. I'm just... whatever. Throw away our kyanite, magnetite, and I don't think I have... what's funny is I don't actually think I have enough titanium. We'll take out one of you, eat some food here, but I don't have enough titanium, I don't think, for all the things I want to do, because if you notice, these take 5 each, and I plan on multiple. I mean, I'll start with one just to see how much it does, you know, how sustainable it is. This is all the titanium I have right now, so like this entire thing is kind of an endeavor and balance. I did a lot of prep beforehand. I have myself a list, I have myself a plan. I'm gonna be running in and out with plans and doing small bits at a time. I could also like always deconstruct parts of like, you know, this base or whatever if I really wanted to, but like this bioreactor, you know, would that give me titanium? I'm actually gonna see how much titanium that would give me. It would give me a bit of titanium, I guess. Wait a second, nuclear reactor? Where would I have seen this? That seems insane. Wait, that seems way better. Long term for power, especially. Ah, shoot. I just need a second base so I can start getting it more advanced materials easier. And go crazy. I need to see what this game has to offer. Okay, so first and foremost, what I'm deciding to do as part of the priority, take down the materials for thermal reactor module on the Cyclops, so that way I might not have to worry about power cells ever again down there. I do have a little bit of an idea though. If I go into storage here, I can take out the storage module, then I can access upgrades and take out engine efficiency module, and throw in the storage module, so that when I open storage, I can throw in a bunch of power cells for, you know, Cyclops if I'm down there, or also, you know, the prawn suit if my engine efficiency ends up being really bad. It's like a win-win. All right, what do you need for a hatch? 1 quartz and shit. All right, we grab a quartz here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a room. 1, 2 for a hatch, I think. I might keep that on me. I'm also gonna make a quick stop at my technically second attempt for another base, just because I'm gonna deconstruct you because I don't want to get the materials myself for you. I know it's not that much materials, but we're also gonna deconstruct this, but not yet. Let me see. I also am actually forgetting that I did leave a bunch of stuff over here. Holy, look at this. If I ever need diamonds or rubies or gold again or something, I've got to remember I've got stuff over here. But I guess I'm planning on deconstructing this. I tried to make this is the first time where I feel like a base, like I'm actually super excited. I'm the most excited about a base I'm gonna make because it's gonna be so far under, like, away from the surface. I don't even know if it's possible to survive down there. I could definitely make a base down there, but I don't know if it's possible to survive down there. I definitely remember there was some food, and I don't remember if I could, like, technically cook and eat that food. Not food per se, but, like, you know, there's like bonefish or those firefish or whatever, you know? Stuff like that. Biggest issue would be water, but depending on how good of a power source thermal reactors are, maybe, you know, I won't run into power problem by, you know, having some, you know, water flirtation machines. So much of my plans for this base I simply can't make until I get the power situation figured out, which is my goal at the very least for this episode. And which is why for my final trick, I'm gonna need 10 titanium. All right, you know what? Fine, we throw all of this in here, all that in there. And on my person, I'll carry 10 titanium, maybe just a little bit more, and a piece of gold. And I think that that's all I need. So now we just make sure I have all the food and water I'm going to need. It seems relatively like it. We can catch ourselves a live one, eat that now. Oh boy, I am so nervous.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're going to basically where my Cyclops is the goal. We're gonna take out my repair tool. I'm gonna try and think, do I need anything more on my way here? I think having my stasis rifle would be good because there's a lot of warpers. And it feels nice having that as like at least an option. Like, yeah, this thing. We'll try that. I'm basically run out of what I can bring now. But it's okay, we've got power cells. We've got everything. Ah, goodness. We've got everything. There's my office. But where am I going? I'm going towards my Cyclops. Which is funny because I wish I knew how to get to that biome. Because that would be a much faster way than me going to this other biome. And then going into the cave. And then going deeper into the cave. And then going past the Ghost Leviathan, etc. But this jump upgrade is actually really good. I can basically just like flutter in air a little bit, like gently fall. It's very nice. And from henceforth, this entire mission will get a lot scarier. Still have to get past like a literal Ghost Leviathan. Why am I doing this at night? It's pitch dark out. I can't see like more than 2 feet in front of me. I'm suddenly realizing this is a bad idea. Have I never been over here? Am I just going am I going about this the wrong way? Oh, that's a lot of salt. Where am I? Okay, here are my blue balls. We're in the biome of blue balls. Okay, here we go. Hold on, this seems right. And there's the Degassi outpost. Uh-oh. Shit. 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 Wait a second. Is that gonna hurt my ship? Okay, no. My battery's gone down. There's a warper right over there. That's really not good. Well, I survived that, so I'm just gonna continue on ignoring them. Shit. They're on to me, though. They're teleporting. Okay. That's okay. We made it to the outpost, at least. So, I think this is the path. I'm able to tell that a lot better nowadays. I don't think there are warpers in this section. With, like, near the green. So we're gonna be kind of good for a second. I think the worst thing that we're gonna get here are the electric squids that don't like lights. I think we turn right here, right? Yeah. I can't turn my lights off on the prawn suit, so that's gonna suck for the electric squids, but I think I've gotten past them, and also I can just be down here. I better hope that they don't have the power to be down here. Now, for the scariest part of all, is Ghost Leviathan time. From here and henceforth, I'm going to be going off of memory, but my memory sucks, so I'm going to be going based off of what gets me closest to my Cyclops. I feel like I'm passing a lot of nice spots to make a base because there's these things, but also with my Cyclops, I guess, thermal reactor module, once I have that, these also act as like recharging my Cyclops. Actually, down here would be crazy for the Cyclops with that thing, because there's so much, like I could use energy like crazy because, and I wouldn't have to worry as much. Wait a second, am I a genius? Also, wait a second, is this new or is this like a different way to get down into this area? I feel like I'm going a different and wronger way, which is fine, I guess. Oh shoot, there's a squid up there. There might be another entrance to this area is what I'm gleaning. Because if you look all the way up there or whatever, I came from over there basically. Unless I've really just got myself turned around. Anyways, I still haven't seen the Ghost Leviathan actually though, so this is kind of bad. Where's my Cyclops? It's over there. I think I have to go around this way, maybe. It looks like it goes deeper over here. There's the Ghost Leviathan, and my destroyed Cyclops is going to be over here as well. Here's where I just have to, I guess, get lucky. Try and be quiet a bit. Try and use my arm to whack if it gets close. Uh-oh. 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 I whacked you for a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please get away from me. Didn't even scratch my hole. We're running. I also forgot I can literally go down here. It's not actually that safe down here, I'm aware. Because these guys, they do like going down here as well. They can go into the green. But it looks like I got past them. Very stressfully, though. Very stressfully. And from here on out, I think it's a lot safer. Also, there could be more ways down here. I can't really tell what's going on. But here is where I want to make a base, basically. Also, there's titanium over here for... Oh, there's a bunch of resources down here. Here seems like the safest spot in this general, like, entire area. Just because there's no, like, enemies in this immediate area, right? So look at this. Event. Event. And there's one right there as well. See? Could this specific, like, this little corner be perfect? There's one over there as well. Like, can I do a power transmitters that carry me all the way over here, you know? Like, there's a lot of questions I have. And we're gonna go ahead and drink some of that and eat some of that. And that's my stasis rifle. We're gonna do this. Is this like a constant light source as well? I just realized. That's kind of nice. Anyways. Okay, so first thing that I have on me. I'll need that. Oh shit. Wait, did I bring my... Please tell me I brought my magnetite. I knew I was gonna forget something. I knew I was gonna forget something. Okay, well, it's not the end. All I needed was a bit of magnetite. This is titanium. This is titanium. That's titanium. I didn't even need to bring freaking titanium. Whatever. Do I have to go all the way back now? I think I have to go all the way back now. There's nothing else for it. I'm not even gonna build anything down here yet. I just need to go all the way back now. Wait, actually, no. Hold on. There's one thing I can do. One thing I can do. I want to Cyclops craft still. I can still Cyclops craft my, like my power cell thingamajig. Yeah, but there's a lot of vents over here, and I wonder if like if with power transmitters, I can like collect them all into one place. Or into one base. And then hopefully it's like, you know, a stable amount of power. Like a constant sun. Where's my Cyclops go? I can probably just jump out here. No, I can't. Because I need to take out my storage. I'm just gonna dump titanium in here. Grab this. Grab this. Grab my wiring kit. And then now we go. We'll say a quick little hello to our Cyclops. Sitting here. Also, hello there. Also, this over here freaks me out so much. I hate this area. Taking my Cyclops down in further would be so good, though. So I might have to, like, test out a decoy on these warpers or something. I just don't know how I would, like, decoy the entire area. Anyways. Alright. Thermal reactor module. We craft ourselves one of that. Access upgrades. We're gonna have to take something out. We don't need sonar right now, I don't think. I haven't used sonar on the Cyclops in general, really. Am I going up in energy now? Am I close to heat? Okay, well, Cyclops is immortal now, I guess. It's going up pretty slowly. But to be fair, I'm also not... I thought I would have to go right next to a thing. Okay. Well, this is great. Anyways. The worst part of it all is that the magnetite I got in the beginning, I need to go back all the way just to get... Actually, do I have to? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I was thinking, if I go a bit further, there's probably, like... Magnetite seems like it's in fiery areas, so there's probably magnetite over there, but I make it far and safer by sticking to what I know, not by risking things constantly. So we'll just go ahead and run back. Plenty of titanium, plenty of lead. I really just need myself some magnetite. I'm not ending this episode until I've at least, like, made my proof of concept. So, like, where I test out the power levels. Oh, warper. That's a bit scary. Alright, here we go. We made it back. Let me freaking make up for my silly mistake. Because I don't just need magnetite, I also need aerogel. Magnetite, we'll just take it all. On one hand, I'm curious if this has been making water for me while I'm gone. It has been. Oh, that's really nice. I'll take your salt too, I guess. Alright, we've grabbed everything that we need. Time to go all the way freaking back. Okay, so I'm recording this episode shortly after I released my previous one. Sometimes I'm several episodes ahead, sometimes I'm not. In this case, though, I am getting, you know, initial reactions to my previous episode. And so, while I'm just plummeting into the darkness here, I might as well address a comment or two. Out of sheer boredom, let's see, the first was Nekyar? New koi profile picture jump scare. That is true. First video where I have a new profile picture. Thanks for noticing. Wait, where am I? Sorry. I'm like getting so lost. I really shouldn't be doing this. Okay, wait, blue balls. I'm good. Just Games 2788 says, the Nether. That's actually so true. That's like a reference to Minecraft. Not even just Minecraft, but I feel like specifically the Minecraft movie, which is relevant. And like, I talked about the Fiery Realm because it's like or no, I didn't talk about it, but it was in the title of my video because it's, well, quite frankly, where am I? Degassi's? Oh, it's gonna still be below me a little. It's over there, okay. But yeah, in the title of my video, at least, I definitely did point out that like that area that I'm looking at approaching, which is why I want to build a base first before I go down there. Like, very, very fiery. Shit. Get away from here, get away from here, get away from here, get away. I've killed one of you before. I've killed one of you before. Get away. I can kill you guys. I can hack you to death. Can I kill anything? Okay, where is my prawn suit? Oh, there it is. Maybe I could kill anything. Just I have to hit it enough times. I could use a stasis rifle for that. Okay, sorry, anyways. Here's the Degassi's, yada, yada, yada. I was yapping. Alright, hold on. We're gonna get away from its EMP usage. I think. It's kind of coming after me. Now it's not. Alright, I'm bored again. Let's see. Next comment. Oh, also from Just Games 2788. Shit. Stasis rifle? Can I kill you? The comment says, also just so you know, lava larvae are a good thing to read about. Okay. Cool. Well, I was gonna read about them anyway. When I'm ready to go to that area. Shit. Where am I going? Oh yeah, this way. I forgot where I was for a second. Maybe I shouldn't be reading comments while I go all the way back here. I'm getting like attacked and killed by everything that moves. Hold on, let me eat a fish. Nom nom nom. That was a really tasty fish, actually. All right, let's see what else there is. Devout Relic. Please tell me that since this recording, you've learned... Okay, well, I've been recording for about 1 hour, so we'll see if I have learned in this 1 hour what you are asking if I learned in this 1 hour. I learned how amazing the Cyclops cameras are. It would have made the episode way less stressful for you. No. I've not really been back to my Cyclops and shit. I'm going the wrong way. Maybe I shouldn't be reading while driving. But no, as I was saying, yeah, I assumed so. I think that with the Cyclops and my steering of it, I'm a lot more concerned that I am going to be imminently killed by something. That like feeling like checking the cameras feels like I'm just leaving the entire Cyclops vulnerable. Because I'm like in a camera screen looking at cameras. Also, I still don't know, I still haven't quite figured out where, I mean, I guess practice, you know, is what would do this. But I haven't quite figured out where all the cameras are on the Cyclops itself, you know? Okay, so this is the other way that's up. This is way I think I gotta go to keep going down. I still think there could be something up there though. It's just now's not the episode for that. But yeah, I'll probably try using, oh, that's just a diamond sitting there? I'll probably try using the cameras more in the future. I don't know. I'm conflicted about it as well because, I mean, the most stressful part of that episode for me was the creatures more than just, you know, bumping into things or like spatial awareness. And honestly, my hull is still at like 100% integrity. I don't know if that's just because I was pretty good at winging it, or if maybe like I'm actually, or maybe did I just get lucky, or am I pretty good at winging it? I don't know what the situation is. But the point is, it didn't turn out as bad as I was stressing over that part of it for. However, creatures and all that are still the primary fear when operating that thing. Because I don't want to lose it. Anyways, let's go ahead and I'll park this guy right here because we've arrived. And now I can grab one of you. Ah, shoot, I don't have titanium on me. But it's okay, because there's titanium in here. Thermal plant. Can I put this, like, on top of a freaking... Let's see, this thing. No, this thing. Does this go inside, outside? Oh, does it have to be on the ground, like, simply close to this? Hold on, wait, does it even have to be on it? Or does it have to be, Hold on, let's try this over here. Because look, I can place it on the ground over here. And as I was learning from the Cyclops, apparently, even just, like, being not, like, right next to, but just near these things gives you power. So now I'm wondering, the closer I go, is it, like, the better? I don't think I'm going to place it, like, on top, because logically, heat-wise... Ah, shoot. Hold on, wait, can I actually go into my prawn suit here and measure the heat? I know my Seamoth would be able to do that. Yeah, it's 25 here. So, is the ground... Okay, the ground is rapidly going. And the closer I go... Look, okay, so this is going to give me plenty of heat. Now this also gets me plenty of heat. But also, hold on. Does verticality, like, matter? I don't know. I don't think I can just, like, place it on top. I think I'm... Like, what I'm gonna have to do is place it, like, on the ground next to it, basically. Because I think what makes sense. So, over here, ideally... Let's actually see this. Wait, can I place it underwater here? Because if I can, where is going to be the warmer place for that? Like over here? Also, wait a second. Oh, no, it's uranium. I really want crystalline sulfur. It's rare. Anyways, let's try this out. Thermal plant. I can place it here. Let's focus on this vent for a second. Actually, there's like 3 vents over there. Maybe this isn't the greatest specific spot. There's only 2 over here. And if power transmitters work, then I can connect these all together. And to be honest, the entire, like, fire area would probably be great for these thermal reactors. Even better, you know? So, the thing is, there's, like, giant monsters over there and stuff that I'm too scared of right now, so I'm definitely not, like, this feels like I feel comfortable setting up a base around here. Okay, hold on, 72, this is a good spot, especially the higher I go, but it's like 70 over here. I wonder if a foundation would help. Reinforced habitat foundation. Oh, shoot. I cannot get too... Okay. If I'm starting to burn just by getting this close, then that's actually probably should be a good sign for my heat things. I'm just being too greedy. I want as much as possible. Hold on. Also, I guess I can put... Hold on, wait. Alright, that's a really weird spot to put this, but we're putting it like this. I'm not taking that much damage, I don't think. I kind of can't tell. There we go, thermal reactor. Oh, does it have a sign on it? 72 Celsius? Okay, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. Let's see, what's next? Well, we know what's next. It's over here. And it involves ourself. Multi-purpose room. Probably like here. This seems like a fine enough place as any. Alright. Now my last question is this going to be close enough? Okay, I don't have the quartz for that. For a hatch. That's not kind of awkward, but I have it in here. Like, I did have everything else that I needed. Alright, let's do this. Hatch. Will this have oxygen?
Warning, emergency power only.
It will not have oxygen.
Production
Even though
offline.
I'm kind of close to this. So, no issue. Extends the range of a power source. Okay, it's not that far. Can I do that? Okay. Hold on. I need gold. But I brought gold. And, I mean, I'll bring a bit more of this as well. In case I need more of these. Power transmitter. There we go. Okay, so that's enough. That's good.
Power restored.
How much power does this give me?
Primary systems online.
112. Okay, it's filling me up to 250. Wait, this is... Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm so excited right now. Also, I will say, this is only 900... Like, up... If my Seamoth can, like, be up here without... I could Seamoth all the way over here still if I really, really wanted to. I could, like, build a ladder section to this. I could build an upper area and a lower area. I could, if I really wanted to go all out here. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I just did that for fun, I guess. Okay. Let's grab some titanium again. And actually, first, I'm gonna build one of the only things that I really can in here on the interior, which is gonna be a fabricator. Let's build that smack in the middle right there. Right in the center for us. Lovely. Out of curiosity, water's gonna be an issue. Is water gonna be an issue? There's bladderfish that are over here. Alright, I might have to find a good spot over here. Set up a grav trap. That sort of thing. I think I see what's going on. These seem to be about what the range is of these power extenders. Which is good. That's pretty good. Because they're kind of cheap to make. They're just... Well, I say cheap. I haven't been really using gold for a lot. But if I start going for gold, then they're kind of cheap in a way. Can I do that? Is that gonna be good? I guess it tells me what Celsius it's gonna, like, it is at that area. 71 Celsius. Is that connected? It doesn't look like it's connected to my structure, but But that's okay again, because, oh shit. Well, hold on. Hold on. Like right here? I can't. Okay. Okay, hold on. Titanium is my limiting factor at the moment. It's okay. Oh shoot, I actually don't have any more titanium. That's okay though. Titanium is actually the least limiting factor of any of this. There's plenty that are currently already down here. Pretty cool. We got a bunch. We'll mine more later. I want to end the episode soon. And I guess I'm ending it down here as well, which is going to be crazy. But main point is this going to connect to both of them, or is there no connections? It does connect to both of them.
Warning, emergency power only.
Okay, that's kind of funny how it's deciding to connect itself, but... Yeah. Okay, I'm curious. 500 power now. I can make this work really good and easy. And once I figure out nuclear reaction, maybe I could keep going in even farther, even deeper. Okay. Oh, this proof of concept is so good. Oh, I've done a lot today. I've learned so much. Anything else I have on me that I can make? I could make another thermal reactor. Might as well, I guess. I mean, my prawn suit's almost dead, but that's fine. My Cyclops is immortal too. I almost forgot that I did that already. I'm gonna end my episode in the Cyclops. I guess my one issue, like, in the immediate vicinity right now is, there do seem to be a couple bladderfish over here. So water, I'd still love to have a water filtration system water flotation system down here. At least as a supplement to the bladderfish, which there doesn't seem to be that many of. See, there's like 2. I wonder if I could... It'd be cool if there's a way to, like, breed bladderfish in an aquarium. You know what? If that's possible, somehow, you don't have to tell me how right now, but if something like that is possible, where I can farm bladderfish as a weird way of, like, farming water, feel free to let me know that. But yeah, anyways, last thing here is we want to run to over here, and sure, that looks good. That looks like a perfect place to have a thermal plant. 75 Celsius, that's pretty good. Actually, that's maybe my best one so far, right? I might need, actually, hold on. I don't think I'm gonna get much off of this. I can make one of these. Wait, do you also act as a power transmitter, though, is my question. Like, look, this would connect it all together, but technically, I don't think, you're gonna relay the symbol, so I don't think this is actually connected. I think you're just connecting to it, and not it's connecting. Oh, it is connecting. It's 750. Never mind. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring my prawn suit to my Cyclops so it can start recharging a bit. We've got the startings of a base down here. I'm probably going to gather the rest of my materials off camera, and then try and make another run back down here with a bunch of them, you know? So that I can, like, actually build stuff, you know? I'll do, like, titanium farm and stuff down here, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, point is, I kind of don't like how where my Cyclops is right now, though. In my opinion, it's, like, slightly too close to where these warpers are. I think these warpers could warp me out at any time, but I think I'm, like, barely safe enough, which is comfortable for me.
Systems online.
Just because I'm like a little less. Okay, engine offline. Shield defense system, silent running. Camera system. Okay, this is like the bottom. The keel. This screw. Is this also on the bottom, or is this like the back? Back camera? Oh wait, okay, I should be looking at the wrong way. Conning tower. This is gonna be the top. Do I always start, like, if I turn this way and I go back to it, I'm still turned that way. Okay, I just have to... See, I don't know which way is front and back. This way is front. Okay, so this is the top camera. And then this is the bottom camera. I'll figure out camera meta. This is the front here. This is the back. I can't see from this one. And then this one, I think, is just full on my back camera. Here's the back, here's the behind. Okay. I will learn... Wait, hold on. It tells me in the bottom right where on the ship it is and what direction I'm facing. Okay. That's actually helpful. Anyways, the real reason I came back here and wanted to end my episode here and all that good stuff. Do I have... Is my energy... Okay, hold on. My energy is going down. I assume that's because it's charging my prawn suit? Yeah. So once that stops, it'll go back to be going up. I think it's probably fighting. It's got the... It's a lot up than what it was before, I think. I don't know. I actually haven't been down here much, so maybe it hasn't been. Point is, we're gonna get a bit more established down here in maybe the next episode, next couple episodes. And once I'm, like, more established, like, right now, like, I don't have a ton of food, water even, but, like, once I'm more established, my plan then is to full-on continue onward into the fire, because there's gonna be stuff down there. It is gonna be crazy. So, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.